and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been about 2 weeks since I put out some content, but I've been extremely busy. I went back to work. I've been taking care of my son Chase, and then that's who's in the background if you hear the noise. He's my assistant for today, and I just been working on a lot of stuff as far as like business ideas. So I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna pray and then it's all gonna work out. So today's video is gonna be an eyebrow tutorial. Yes, you're excited, right? I know. It's gonna be an eyebrow tutorial. So this is gonna be for women like myself who have thick natural eyebrows. Like thick, I'm talking untamed, bushy, no arch, just not defined. This is for you guys. This is for us. Because every time I watch YouTube videos and I look at eyebrow tutorials, it's always either the eyebrows are super thin where they're just starting all over, or they are perfect already and they just doop 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 doop, and I'm like, you didn't even do anything. All you did was just put a little concealer and you was fine. Like, you didn't even need to do much. It had perfectly, your eyebrows was perfect. My eyebrows have not been done since February, since my baby shower. So yeah, my eyebrows,
look at this. They're just bushy. They have no shape. They need to be waxed. It's like little hairs.
So in this video, I'm going to show you how I managed to fake my eyebrows, I guess you would say. I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows when, in times like this, when I can't get them done, where it's been weeks or been months since I got them done. And I'm going to show you how I still make them look popping. So for this video, you're going to need a spoolie, you're going to need your eyebrow pencil, you're going to need some concealer, and you are going to need a flat makeup brush. So my whole face is done, but I'm just going to re-wipe to make sure it's no like makeup left over on my eyebrows. Just kind of clean them up as much as possible. So I literally just did my face. So my face is already done because I went out earlier, but I just took my eyebrows off just to do this video. The first thing I'm taking is my spoolie. So the first thing you want to do is get your eyebrows in the shape that you want it to go. So get all your hairs together and get them together pretty much. Yeah, get them in place. So first I just kind of brush them out. Oh my gosh, I have a bump here. I don't know where this bump came from. You see that? So ugly. And I have a bump over here. This is so annoying. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm just brushing my eyebrows into the shape that I want it to go. I'm getting all the hairs to go in one direction. Then for my tail, which I don't really have a tail, as you can see, I'm just gonna push this down a little bit. Now my fronts, I let them go upwards and then out. So what I mean is I'm gonna take them, brush them this way, and then smooth them out. Okay, so that's just done. So same thing, I'm just brushing. So that's creating the shape I want. These are my natural brows. They are bushy, they are thick, they need some help. So the next thing I do is I grab some concealer, which I know I talked about this concealer in my my date night makeup video. I don't like this concealer, but since I purchased it, I'm gonna use it. And the only thing I've been using it for is my eyebrows. I actually do like it on my eyebrows. What are you saying? Yeah. I know. So what I do is I just take whatever comes out and I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. Just that whole little layer. I know. That's a lot, right? Well, I'm very heavy-handed, so I prefer when my eyebrow pencil is not sharpened. I like when it's dull, it's barely a little nub there. That's how I prefer to work with it. And that's why I like my eyebrow pencils, my lip liners, everything. Like, I just do not like when it's pointed because I write so hard, so I just can't work with it like that. I mean, I can, I just prefer if it's dull. Even in school, like, I was that little girl that I like with my pencils, I hated sharpened pencils. Like, my pencils were always like just down and just nubs and just not sharpened. My colored pencils was like that. My crayons were like that. I like the crayons that the wrappings off of it is dull, it's old, it's beat up. Colored pencils the same way. I just like the colored pencils to be dull. My pencil, it's not sharpened. Look, it's dull. It's very dull. It's old. And honestly, I'm never really picky when it comes to what brand I like to use for my eyebrow pencil. This is from the drugstore. This is Wet n Wild, and it's actually, honestly, this is a eyeliner pencil. Yeah, this is for eyeliner. But I do like the Anastasia. that brow pencil and the NYX, one of their brown pencils, really good. Okay, so first thing, I always start with my, what is this? Right. I always start with my right eyebrow for some reason. I don't know. What I'm going to start doing is creating my shape. So I don't like the square look in the front. I like more of a natural look. So if you see naturally, it's not really square. It's more just, I don't know what my eyebrows are doing. It's just naturally, it's like a roundish square, I guess. So I try to keep it that way where it looks more natural. So I don't like that boxy, because nobody's eyebrows are naturally boxy. So yeah, we're not doing that. So what I'm doing is creating the shape. Gosh, it's hard with lashes. Oh my gosh, this is so hard with lashes. Okay. So you're gonna do light strokes, very, very light strokes. I know. Are you pooping over there? And I'm just gonna finish. So I'm gonna go with my natural, like the shape of it. So I'm not gonna go above. I'm just gonna keep it right where it's at. So right in here, this is where my natural arch is. So then as far as my tail, I just go ahead and go with the natural look of the tail as well too. So I'm gonna go down and outwards and just extend it just a little bit however long I want it to be. And then underneath, I do the same thing, just where it naturally goes. Now the little hairs, this is optional. You can use a razor and, you know, clean that up, but I'm showing you what I would do if I didn't have a razor, I didn't have anything, and it's time to go out and I want to be fly, but I don't have anything. So yes, then I'm gonna go in. So I'm not gonna get in here, I'm not gonna color in here, I'm just gonna go where it naturally goes. This is so hard with lashes, like y'all don't understand. So I'm literally using one eye right now. I literally just have one eye to see. So if I freak this, then I can do makeup. I can do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into the natural, like I said. I'm just gonna fill this part in and that's it. So that eyebrow is done. This is the part where you kind of look to see, okay, there's something I want to clean up, so I want to add, I want to make it darker. I feel like I sometimes make my eyebrows too dark, so I'm gonna keep it as is. Your eyebrows are not twins. Let me say this again. Your eyebrows, ooh, my stand. But that was a dramatic effect. I needed that. They're not going to be identical. They're not gonna look perfect where it's like this one is the same as this one. You want them to be sisters. So me and my sister, we have similarities, but we still look different. You know, we look alike, we talk alike, we sound alike, but we're still different. We have different personalities. She's a little more sassier than I am. I'm sensitive. She's not sensitive. So this is me. This is gonna be my sister. Same thing going in. I'm just gonna create the shape that I want, starting with the front. So the front, I try not to make too dark because, like I said, nobody's eyebrow is naturally that dark in the front. And I try not to box it, but you do want to give it some type of shape. So, what's wrong? Pause. I'm back. My assistant, my baby Chase, he did some stinky doodle. I know, you stinky doodle. Yeah. Okay, so back to this eyebrow. Okay, so where was I? All right, so back to creating the shape. So again, I'm gonna go back above and start creating that shape as well. Again, like I said, I'm not gonna go above and make it too thick. I'm just gonna go with my natural line here. This bump is so annoying. How do I even get a bump in my eyebrow? Okay, so. Okay, going in, just filling this brow out and creating that shape. also making my tail. Okay, so this arch is always naturally higher than this arch. It doesn't really bother me. That's just how my eyebrows naturally are. Now I'm just gonna look to see if there's anything I want to clean up. So I'm gonna go in and let me see. Just kind of make this more defined here. And just add a little bit more to that eyebrow. Okay. This one, I'm probably gonna do the same thing, so make it a little darker there. Now taking the concealer that I have on my hand, I'm gonna go ahead and dab that in. And I want to keep like the pointy shape, so I'm gonna just kind of press along the sides. And starting with my right eyebrow, I'm gonna go in and just clean up and create the shape. So I'm giving it a nice define shape here, and I'm gonna go in, create the arch that I want, have a high, and go along my tail. I'm gonna do at the top of my eyebrow, same thing. This is so hard on camera, good gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try and zoom in so you guys can see. Want it? So this is where concealer becomes your best friend. So concealer, like, it's pretty much what it says. You are concealing what you don't want to be seen. You're gonna conceal all the flaws or whatever. So if I want my eyebrows thicker, I'm gonna go above. If I want it thinner, I'm gonna go a little bit more in. So I'm gonna go just where it starts. So I don't want them too thick, so I'm gonna bring that concealer down a little bit. So now I'm kind of painting over my eyebrow. Oh, this is hard. Okay. Okay, and creating this shape. I don't even know if I did that right. So now I'm gonna go back. Now bringing that arch down and going along. Now I'm gonna take a little bit more and go back under. So this is when I just start cleaning up. So going back under and just making that really defined. If I want my arch a little bit higher, I will go higher up.
Just cleaning up those areas.
I'm satisfied with this eyebrow. I'm gonna move on to my next eyebrow. Giving it the shape that I want and creating my arch. So if I want it, like I said, if I want it thin, I'm gonna go in thinner. See, I just made it kind of thin because it was a little bit thick, it was a little bit wider. So I made it thinner by just going in with the concealer. Ooh, thing is not staying still. My tail, I just keep it in the shape that I want it. So if I wanted it thicker, I would go outwards, but if I want it thinner, then I'm going to, then I would make it thinner from here and make my point a little bit more sharper. Again, just cleaning up those areas. And this is when you kind of like just hide the baby hairs. The hairs that are not done. You would just hide it with the concealer. As you can see, this one, it's a little faded. So if that ever happens where your concealer kind of wipes it out, all you have to do is just go back in and just, you know, lightly stroke it. Just give it a little more definition. I'm pretty satisfied with how my brows came out. So I would just take my beauty blender and just blend it out. But since I already have on my foundation and everything, like I said, I'm just gonna blend this out just a little bit. All right, so this is the final look. This is the before and this is my after. All right, so that's it. That's how I do my eyebrows. Like I said, this is for women who have thick, bushy brows. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was easy for you to follow along too. And this is what works for me. This is what gets me by on a daily basis when I don't have time to get my eyebrows done, or it's just been, like I said, it's just been months since I was able to get my eyebrows done. So this is what I do. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment below if you have any questions. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Pinup Couture with 2 E's at the end. Thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned. See ya.